Well, I travel light, so things are pretty basic. Here's my kitchen here at the back of my vehicle. Look, all I've got are 2 little gas burners there. I've got a small pressure cooker, a fry pan with a lid on it, and I have a camp oven. And what have I got here? What's my beautiful wife prepared for me? All the dry ingredients to make bread rolls, with instructions too. Look at this: vinegar, oil, water. Wow. And 200 degrees in the oven. Well, you know, camp oven, gotta improvise. But anyway, let's see how I do this. My simple way of making Bridget's healthy bread rolls. First time I made these, I got my fingers incredibly sticky mixing this up because it's quite a wet mix. So now I leave it in the bag. I've got my water, my oil and my vinegar that I've mixed into the cup here. I just tip that in, close it up, and mix it up in the bag. Once it's all mixed together, I leave that for a while just to settle, and then I'll roll them up. Okay, just while that's resting, I'll show you what I do with my camp oven. I don't want them to stick to the bottom. It's going to get much hotter on the bottom. So to keep them off the bottom, I've got this wire rack, this round one, that fits just nicely inside. But what I've been doing, I've been getting a piece of foil, putting it over the top, I found by doing this, the bread rolls don't stick to the wire rack. And then I just pop that inside, like that, and just wait for the rolls to rest. The bread mix has been rested for a while, so I've got a little bit of gluten-free flour on my hands to stop it sticking too much. I roll it up, mainly so I can see roughly how to divide it up. I've been making 5 rolls instead of 6. I just find they're a nicer size for me. I'm not too fussed about them all being exactly the same size. Roll them into a ball. Flatten them a little bit. And into the oven. Okay. Last one into the oven. Move them around a bit. Like I said, they're not all the same size, but doesn't matter. Put the lid on. And it's into the fire. What I found works best is to use a fire that's gone out but still got a good bed of coals. I had this fire this morning for my breakfast. And yes, it has got a deep bed of coals because I want this to cook slowly. I don't want it to burn. I can still feel a lot of heat in this fire. It hasn't gone out completely. So I put the camp oven in there. Put the coals back around the outside. And put a few on the lid. I know it seems like a long time, but this will cook quite slowly. So I've been leaving it in there for about 40 minutes. Oh, the smell is incredible. I can smell them. They're definitely cooked. Let's have a bit of a look. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. There you go. Bridget's camp oven rolls. Oh, I can't wait to get into these.